Hey guys, it's Naples and welcome back to our farm in Calmlands. As you can see, I'm on my way to the grass field over here. We have turned the grass into hay, but we need to windrow it and start baling it. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. To make things a bit faster, I got a worker in the other tractor with the baler, so that we can get this job done real fast, because yeah, rain is coming, as you can see in the weather forecast, and we want to be done before the rain hits. Otherwise the hay will be wet and, well, then it's not hay anymore. And there we go, that's the first pass. This should be working pretty good if I'm not mistaken. They should drop that bale off automatically. Just keep an eye on it. Yeah, there we go. Of course it drops it off over there in the middle of nowhere, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, the last time I recorded Farming Simulator has been quite a while actually. Haven't had much time for recording. It's been a few days, so I had to refresh my memory what needed to be done. But yeah, this is one of the jobs, and the other big job will be to start sowing soybeans in the new big field. The field has already been prepared, lime has been spread, so yeah, we can get started immediately once we are done with the hay baling. And there we go. Yeah, that works excellent. Just as I hoped. Alright, well, I will get this done real quick and I will see you, well, I think at the big field, or once I will start clearing the bales of this field. Alright, here we go. We are finished with the windrowing, and well, I will leave the worker busy. He will follow my path so he can finish up the field while I will park this implement in the shed. I think that should not cause any problems, should it? Yeah, you can get issues if you are too far away. I will see. I'll just park this in the shed, and if it has any problems then I will just finish off. Alright, there we go, the worker has finished while I am arriving here with the flatbed trailer. So this worker can go home. It has done an excellent job. But he was no longer needed. I can finish up over here. I will load the bales onto the trailer and then we're gonna take them, well, I will drop them off at the horse paddock. And I will unload them there, or I will store them in the shed for the time being until we need the trailer again. Let's see, let's pick up that bill over here before I forget it. Because I might just forget about it and miss it. Alright, we have no problems lifting a bill, that's good. I think the wheel weights do help, that is good of course. That's what they are there for. They are not just for show. Alright, well, this is going to be painful, so I'm just going to do a quick jump cut. And come on, drop it off. Let go. It's stuck. It's actually stuck. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I will make a quick jump cut and I will see you in a few seconds. Alright, there we go. The bales are in the shed. I will leave them here for today. I will unload them sometime off camera. But as you can see, we have 8 bales, so that is not bad. I noticed that the field is in dire need of nitrogen and lime, so I will do that off camera. For now, we're gonna get started with the big job. That big field over there needs some seed in it. So we're gonna hook onto the seeder over here. And there we go. Let's switch to soybeans. Yeah, like I said earlier in the previous episode, I think I do want to create a small track over here past this field, because I think I'm gonna be using this this shortcut to this field quite often. But I will do that later. For now, I want to get this field completely sown with soybeans. Thank God we do have a bigger seed drill, so that is good. And there's the rain. The rain has just started. Well, luckily that doesn't matter for seeding, so that is good. Let's see, turn it on. Lower, and let's get started. Alright, excellent. Well, the tractor is gonna be absolutely filthy again, but that's fine. Maybe the rain will wash most of it away again. I don't think that's how it works in FS, but one can always hope. Let's make sure everything is going according to plan. Yeah, pH perfect. Nitrogen perfect. That is what we want to see. Only needs rolling after this, so that is good. No weeds will be appearing just yet, since we have just plowed up the field. It has only just been created, so yeah, the first time there will be no weeds. That's the advantage of plowing a field. You will not get any weeds. Maybe that is even more efficient in using than using herbicide. I don't know. We're in the tree with the camera. Crap. I could not see where I was going. My bad. Great demand at farmer wholesale. If that is for premium potatoes, then we got a different job to do. Then we have to sell those. Let's have a quick look. I think that's also the only goods that I have in storage at the moment. Where are those? Alright, it's not for premium potatoes. It's for cereal. Well, I don't have any cereal, so we're just gonna continue this job. Yes, that small field over here will be included in this field as well, so we will put soybeans in there as well, of course. I will just get started on that immediately, and then I will do that little piece over there first, and then I will continue in this field. It's a good thing that the soybean doesn't require much seed. So otherwise I think we would be refilling the seed drill quite a few times, since the field is quite big. So yeah, I'm not expecting a huge yield for this crop. Of course, soybeans is low yielding, but if you remember, we mainly have silty clay as well in this field, which is well, not too good, unfortunately, but hey, what can you do? Alright, well, that's enough of me rambling. I'm gonna get this done, and I will be right back with you. Alright, here we go, the final piece, and we are finished with the entire field. As you can see, it is still pouring. It is absolutely terrible weather. It has not improved one bit. I think the rain has actually increased a little bit. But here we go. We are totally finished with the field. Well, with the sowing, of course. We still need to do some fertilizing and some rolling. I'm gonna turn around, cut across the field, and we're gonna go back to the farm. First things first, we don't have to do the weeds, like I said earlier. Only need to apply nitrogen and and the rolling. Kind of forgot what I had to do, but we need to do the rolling as well, of course. I think I'm gonna do the rolling first, and after that I'm gonna do the nitrogen. As you can see, the rain has washed away all the lime that was on the tractor, so that is good. It's looking a bit more clean now. Only a little bit of dirt here and there, but yeah, that's normal on a tractor. Alright, here we go with the rolling. Rolling, jittering and bouncing all over the place. Let's see, I hope I can see a difference in the texture. No, not really. Probably from this angle. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. I think it's gonna be hard to see on video, but yeah, I can see a little bit of a difference. Maybe I should have done the spraying first. Oh well. We're just gonna get this done. And after that we're gonna do the spraying. I think I will do the spraying off camera, or maybe I will just make one big time lapse which includes rolling and spraying all together. But yeah, that kind of depends on how much time it will take for me to get the entire field rolled. So you will just have to wait and see, and I will talk to you later. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, as it turns out, which I kind of forgot, soybeans don't need any fertilizer, they don't need nitrogen. So after the rolling we were finished, and I did some jobs here and there on the farm. I stored the bales over there with the not with the sheep but with the horses, and I also what else did I do? I gave them some food, and I gave them also some water. And now I'm just making some space over here for a shed for our tractors. Because like I said earlier in the previous episode, they are just sitting outside, rusting away, which is not good. They are our main implements that we use. So I am going to use that small shed, this one, that I'm also using for the grass handling equipment. It's a small shed, it's cheap, and it should fit our tractors easily. I think I'm just gonna place it over here. I think that's fine. It may be temporary, I don't know. There we go, it's placed. Let's do some landscaping immediately. Soften the land a little bit. There, we're not gonna be going too crazy here. What I'm also gonna do, besides painting some dirt, I'm also gonna create a path or a track towards our new field over there, which you can't see. Over there, that one. First we're gonna finish up here. Let's see, if you come from this way, I want to make a corner, kind of like that. Not really like that. Kind of like that. There we go. That's better. I think I can also paint in here. Yeah, let me just get this tidied up real quick off camera, and then we're gonna start creating the track to the new field. Alright, well, that I will have to do. I think it's fine like that. Now we're gonna start on the track, but I'm gonna start all the way over here at the field, because there is a boundary over here Yeah, as you can see, this land over here is not ours. So I'm gonna start over here. I want to make it as neat as possible. I think that's the good track size. Yeah, that's also what we have over there. Alright, I'm gonna go right up to the field without trying to destroy any of the field itself or the crop. So this is gonna be a bit slow. Well, slow for me, and for you probably a quick little jump cut, and then I will show you the final result. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this all the way from top to bottom, all the way to the farm. Alright, here we go. We are finally back at the farmyard. It's taken me a few minutes. I did not destroy any crop, so that's good. We're just gonna be making a sort of a turn over here. I can't go any further right anyway, because over here is the edge of our land. Small corner, kind of like that. There we go. I think that will do nicely. So yeah, that's a shortcut all the way past this field towards our newly created field right here. Here we should also have a small track, of course, going this way towards the field. Not that it's really necessary, but it's just for aesthetics. Kind of like that. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, I think that's fine. So in total we have spent around 8,000 euros on landscaping, building that shed and creating a new track. But that's fine. No problem. It's worth it. We want to have a nice, tidy, clean farm. And as you can see, the tractors can fit easily in the new shed. Even this bigger tractor should fit without any problems. There we go. We even have room for another tractor, if we want to. There we go. And then we can close the door. And they are protected from the elements. Perfect. Alright, well, all jobs are done. I think it's now just a waiting game until we have some crops ready to harvest or some more products to sell. Because the potato processing plant is still going, of course. It's making the... what's it making again? The fried potatoes? Yeah, the fried potatoes. So yeah, we still have plenty of regular potatoes available. We got the water. Vegetable fat is still available, but that will run out quite soon, I think. And we have some onions, but yeah, onions are also being created right here at the greenhouse. So if it's needed, we can just transport those pallets straight into that plant. Oh, we already have 2 more pallets available. That's good. I may just grab the Deutschfar real quick and sell those 2. Alright, there we go. Of course, we're not gonna need a trailer for this, so we're just gonna transport them like this on the front loader. As you may remember from the previous episode, April is the best month for fried potatoes, and since we are still in April, we can sell them straight away. There we go. 3,600 plus another 100 euros, so not bad for just 2 pallets. And they are only 700 liters each. They are not 1,000. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna skip time a little bit. Maybe the next job will be to sell the horses, because I think they are getting close to their max value. So that will be nice. We can finally earn some money from them. And, well, after that, we will see which field is ready to harvest first. So I will be right back with you. Okay, well, as you can see, I'm here at the store, so just a small little update in between. There's something that has come on in the sale that I want to buy, and you may have guessed it, that's a different sprayer. I mean, this thing is fine, it's got a good working with, but yeah, the tank is really small, it can only hold 400 liters. So yeah, I think it's a good time to upgrade this. Repair for 13 euros, that's not expensive. Sell. Alright, 3,300 euros, not bad. So what has come on sale? This one. 69% off, that's a good number. But yeah, 16,000 euros for 24 or even 28 meters working with. It can hold 3,360 liters, so that is quite good. The See and Spray, yeah, I'm not gonna be using that. That's 39,000 euros, so that's a bit much for now. Maybe I will upgrade that in the future. But yeah, like this, it's perfect. I think it's a good upgrade. 28 meters, I think the old one that we just sold was 12. So yeah, it's a very decent upgrade, so I'm gonna buy it. Like I said, it's not that expensive, it's only 16,000 euros. Okay, sure, we gotta repair it, but yeah, I think it's worth it. Especially since we are now getting bigger fields. Yeah, I forgot to empty the sprayer back at the farm, so I did it over here. Alright, let's get this bad boy repaired, and while I'm here I'm also gonna be filling up the tractor. Let's see, repair for 535 euros. So for 16,500 euros we have a almost as good as new sprayer. So I think that's quite a good deal. As you can see as well, it's raining yet again. I think we have hit the wet season. Alright, I'm gonna fill up the tractor and I will be right back with you. Alright, welcome back. In July, as you can see to my right, the oats field is ready to harvest. That means, yeah, the other one over there you can see through the trees. That one is also ready to harvest. So I'm just getting the combine out, but I'm not gonna be using this combine to harvest our field. I think it's a good time to get an upgrade. So I'm just gonna drive this real slowly to the store and we're gonna sell it, and then we're gonna purchase a new one. It's a bit of a, well, unsuspected turn of events. I wasn't expecting to buy a different combine this episode, but yeah, I think it's a good time to upgrade, especially since our fields are growing. I think it's a good time to get one with a bigger header and a bigger grain tank as well, of course. Also, the horses have reached their max value. They are now worth 5,000 euros each. So I think I'm also gonna be loading those up and selling them. But first we're gonna purchase the new combine and start harvest in this field over here. The one over there. As you can see, the soybeans are doing lovely as well. Growing nicely. But yeah, they are not yet ready to harvest. Should be in maybe 1 or 2 months. But that will be done in a later episode. Alright, that is everything sold. So we got back 35,500-ish euros. And now we have 145. So that should be enough to buy the new combine. It's not on sale. Too bad. So we go into harvesters, and I found this one, a mod up. As you can see, that is quite affordable. 305 horsepower if we get the upgrade, which we definitely will. I do want the 4-wheel drive, so we're going to go for this one. Let me just customize it real quick. Alright, that will do. I've got the extra large extension so that we can hold 12,219 liters, which is kind of an odd number, but okay. We got the engine upgrade, 305 horsepower. Got the dual tires on it. Bigger rear wheels as well. And what else? Oh yeah, I also got a longer auger pipe, and the extension over here and the guardrails here are black instead of red. I think that looks nice like this. So let's go ahead and buy it. 82.5-ish. Now you can't select the header with the option over here that says combinations, like this one over here. But, like I always do, I've tested off camera and it can run this bad boy over here, 8.5 meters, 48,000, quite expensive, but it's worth it. And we're gonna need a header trailer, of course. It wanted to go for one of these, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, these have the dolly sort of thingies, and well, I can't drive with dollies, yeah, straight in a straight line. So I got this one from ModUp. doesn't have the dolly, and it fits the 8.5 meter header, so I think that's a good option. There we go. So we've just spent 136,000 euros. Oh, that is loud. But it does sound like a beast. It looks rather tiny, to be honest. Or not tiny, it looks short. The other combine was pretty long. Okay, that that did not go as I planned. Even though that did not go as planned, it was still attached to the trailer somehow, so I had to, yeah, persuade it to let go. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to start. We're here anyway. Get that disconnected. Whoops. So yeah, like I said, I have already tested this combination and it works. I've also already tested the combine and it should also fit in the shed. Same goes for the header trailer with the header, so we should be good. Alright, I am gonna be chopping the straw, or not chopping the straw, dropping the straw. So that we can make a little bit of extra money. Oh, of course, need to unfold, my bad. Dude, what am I... Unfold, yes, that has been unfolded. Anything else? Ah, okay. There we go. I was just impatient, apparently. Let's get this started. Should be dropping the straw. Yep, perfect. Yeah, look at this. We went from 5 meters to 8.5, so that should really speed up harvesting our fields, which is excellent. Are those weeds in the field? Over here? Should be, yeah, over here. Are those weeds? Apparently they were. Guess I missed that small bit with the sprayer. Alright, excellent. So far so good. It's also great that we have a bigger grain tank on this harvester. I think the other one only had 2,000 or 2.5, something like that. No, 5. What am I talking about? 5. Yeah, 5100. So yeah, that's quite an upgrade. It's almost 3 times as big. Alright, there we go. That was the first pass complete. 2200 liters of oats. Pretty good. So yeah, like I've said before, these will not be used for food for the horses, because yeah, the horses have reached their max value and I'm gonna sell them. And I'm not gonna be doing horses anymore because they have taken quite a long time to reach their max value. And that means that we have spent a lot of time in riding them, cleaning them and feeding them. So I think they are not worth it, to be honest. So once I've sold them, I will replace them with chickens. But first things first, let's get the oats harvested. Alright, here we go. We are almost finished with the oats harvest. Well, at least in this field. I have to say, this machine is performing very, very well. It's a very good purchase. Yeah, wage payment, as you can see, I did struggle a little bit with the workers, but we got it working at the end. Alright, here we go. Final piece. And there we go. We are finished. Lovely. So I think we have around, well, the first load was around 12,000 liters and this one is another 8. So we should have around 20,000 liters of oats just from this one field, so that is pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna be unloading the combine directly into the silo. Alright, the combine finished unloading and I use the tractor to pick up the header trailer, of course. It has a bit more speed. Let's see how much oats we actually have. Yeah, 21,109, not bad. Alright, let's drop this off on the header trailer. It's not perfect, but it's on. So yeah, as you can see, it barely fits in between the posts, but that's fine. And the extended auger, that's no problem, so we can just reverse back, kind of like that. And there we go. Now this will be a bit more tricky. Alright, there we go, that's in. As you can see, it fits, well, like a glove. It doesn't stick out, and over here it almost touches the back of the shed, so perfect fit. Alright, let's grab the animal trailer and let's go and sell the horses. Alright, here we go. Final horse is being sold. And there we go. Oh, I purchased a horse. God. Oh my life. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsie. Well, we've just wasted a few €100. That's fine. Whoops. Yeah, I think I wasted. We purchased one for 500. We got 120 back. Yeah. Only a few €100. Not too bad. Alright, well. There we go, that brings our bank account back to 33,000 euros, not bad. I think I also forgot to mention that in between recordings, before we purchased the new combine, I also sold a few pallets of fried potatoes. I had to make sure that we had enough money, of course, to buy the combine. Even though the price wasn't at its best, it was still very good. So yeah, I sold maybe 4 or 5 pallets, something like that. Alright, well, I think this is a good time to end today's episode. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, well, you know what to do, guys. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.